Hey folks, my name is Jared Menon. I'm the creator of TahoeTrailGuide.com, a website dedicated to providing information about backpacking, hiking, cross-country skiing, and snowshoeing in the Lake Tahoe region. In addition to providing blogs about the various trails that you can find around Lake Tahoe, I also like to do informational posts, and such as today, where I'm going to be showing you how to wax some cross-country skis. Now, one of the problems that cross-country skis have had in the last few decades is the invention of waxless skis. Waxless, I say. It's not necessarily a problem inherent with the skis, it's a problem with the marketing that they use to sell the skis. A lot of people bought these skis thinking that you didn't have to wax them. What they meant when they said waxless was simply you don't have to put kick wax, you don't have to monkey around with sticky glue-like clister wax in order to get grip when you kick and glide and diagonal stride. So they put scale patterns in it, which is generally pretty universal. I work at a cross-country ski center on the north shore of Lake Tahoe, and I've worked in a backpacking store on South Lake where we used to rent out skis, and I get the question all the time, do I need to wax my waxless skis? And the answer is yes, you need to put glide wax on. You don't necessarily need to get obsessive about it, and that's one reason why today I'm going to be focusing on functional waxing, not race performance, high performance, race oriented, none of that super complicated waxing that you would see with World Cup cross-country skiers. Rather, I want to give you a quick down and dirty lesson about waxing cross-country skis in a functional manner so that you can have the best possible time without spending the most amount of time preparing your skis. I'm kind of like the 20-80 type of a person where I want to spend 20% preparing and 80% doing versus 80% preparing and 20% doing. I know that's not always going to be the case, but in this case, in about 10 to 15 minutes you can wax your skis so long as you have the correct tools and supplies, and that can be a little bit cost prohibitive for some people. However, it is worth the investment because your skis should be a source of joy, a tool for adventure and exploration, and I highly recommend just taking care of them so that you have a good and safe cross-country skiing experience. On the south shore of Lake Tahoe, there's a lot of trails that are actually off track, so we don't have a whole lot of groomers. If you got a really dry and sticky base on your ski and you're just clumping up with snow and you find yourself 3 to 6 miles out in the backcountry, that could be a potential recipe for disaster, especially if the weather is getting worse, the sun is going down, and you're still that far away from your vehicle or from safety of civilization. So waxing is an important aspect of cross-country skiing, not just for racing, which it is definitely like paramount for racing, but for backcountry experience and just going out in the meadow, it's also a good thing to do just so you have an enjoyable and safe time while you're out there. For right now, I'm going to start with one set of skis. It's a low-end recreational track ski. It's a little bit more narrow. I got these again from an old workplace too, so they're kind of beat up and they are what I would consider a set of rock skis. So the bases are pretty punished from going over rocks, roots, grass, dirt, gravel. Not that I intentionally do that, but in the beginning of the season and at the end of the season when everything starts to come out because the snow is melting, having a pair of skis that you can take out there and not have to worry about breaking or ruining is a nice thing. So anyway, I've been using these all season because the winter season in Lake Tahoe has kind of been a dud this year. We've got very little snow, so this is really the only ski that I've been using at the place that I work at where we have full groomed trails. I have some backcountry, cross-country skis as well, and then I'll also be waxing a couple of pairs for friends of mine that are a little bit beefier backcountry, cross-country skis. And then I'll kind of go through this one set and then do some other more detailed video capturing with these other sets of skis.